Sunflower Dragon says, "What the fuck is Shuli propaganda? I never claimed to be a fan of Shuli. I'm a real person, and I am pretty crazy
look
about
at that.
Neal.
You're fake. You're not real.
I don't attack anyone. I'll call you right now, Rob. So if she calls me, do you want her to call
she could call in. You want me to give you the number, Rob?
Well, I don't have. I'm not give her my real phone number because I don't want to. Because if I turn on the phone lines, it's going to be beeping the whole time.
How are you saying you've never claimed to be? You are a huge fan of Shuli.
Me?
No, her or whatever that is. Listen, read that. I'm a real person. I'm pretty crazy about Neal. Who talks like that? I don't attack anyone. Feelings? You've attacked John like multiple times. A lot of times it was funny too. But like, so you didn't attack anyone. You're a real person. You're pretty. Who's crazy about Neal?
I am. I'm quite smitten with him.
Well, thank you, Rob. I'm crazy about you too.
Oh, we got another one from Sunflower Dragon too. There are pictures of me on there. I did remove some photos when the dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's their photo right there, actually.
Okay, all right. If you're real, then I want you to DM me right now on Instagram.
Hold on, she's calling in now. Let me just. Is this yeah. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is this Sunflower Dragon?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. So you are not Shuli.
Nice to meet you. No.
I don't know. Your voice sounds familiar. Can you give me an old maybe it was you?
I don't know. I don't know the reference.
Oh no. I used to say on I used to do the when I wore the Shuli glasses, I said that he would always turn things around on people and say maybe it was you. So I always get requests to do that. Maybe it was you.
Deflection.
Yeah.
The Shuli glasses are a little bit anti-Semitic in my opinion, but you know.
I got these from Walmart. You call it? All right. Anthony asked me to mail them to Missy actually earlier in the chat.
Sunflower, what movie?
She has her own pair.
Yeah.
Sunflower, what movie did me and you bond on?
Movie? Mm-hmm. I know that you wrote the song for The Majority Report, which is a very cool song, and the show's great. I love Emma and Sam. A movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, but you did know.
Don't remember.
Maybe I might be wrong on this one if you remember the Majority Report thing.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I watch Emma and Sam every day, and every time I hear the song now, I go, "Oh, I wrote that song." You know what I mean? And I like the decor, and I like you too, and I'm a regular person. And I am pretty crazy about Neal. I can't help it. I mean, it is what it is.
Do you have?
That's the part that I was like, "There's no way this is real."
Now, just a question, Sunflower Dragon. You're not visually impaired at all, are you?
Sunflower.
Although I need readers, so that might be the issue.
Oh, okay.
Sunflower, be honest. Have you met up with Neal in person?
Yes.
Where?
Yes. And on what do you mean where?
Where'd you meet up?
Up by him. I'm not telling you where he lives.
Oh, boy.
I'm not telling you where he lives.
I know where he lives.
Whoa.
I prefer not to mention that on the air. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think like he posts for it like when he goes to the in Brookline to that place.
Yeah, I don't live in Brookline, but
yeah.
No, but I didn't say you lived in Brookline, dummy. I said
we talk about it. We Sunflower Dragon. I don't know if you want to make her. We talk about it. We say it on the show almost every time we play. Give me that fat ass.
Oh.
Well,
oh my God.
We look.
Have you had?
We're not gonna like go over it in detail.
Have you been intimate with Neal?
Yes, many times actually.
So you've seen his penis?
Yeah.
How big is his penis?
It's impressive. That's
the nasty one's packing.
Is it?
At you. I'll say that.
Is it impressive, like in length or girth or both?
Both, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What?
I don't want to go into super details about it.
Yeah. Let's go to the Shuli part. The Shuli part.
Who made the?
I'll be honest with you. Who made the first move? I did.
Yeah,
I
she
told him
asked
I would
me.
buy him dinner.
Yeah.
Who made the first move?
Because
physically?
I like. Huh?
Who made the first like sexual advance?
He did. Yeah.
What
Look
move
at
did he?
Neal.
What did he go for? Like what move?
Almost immediately, actually.
Oh wow! Well,
Everything was. So Sunday is at 4 a.m. Actually, is the
4 weeks.
is the 1 month anniversary.
Yep.
So,
4 weeks.
1 month anniversary.
Is
And
he?
honestly,
But everything has been very,
myself,
very fast moving and great. Everything's hit off instantly.
when you and Neal met, you said pretty fast. Like, was he already erect when he got out of the car?
Well, like Sunflower. I don't know if you're Sunflower. I don't know if you're following this like karmic thing where we're kind of learning that it seems like he's not able to conceive of an erection, and that the way that
there's no trouble there,
and the way that they had to fornicate was like I think by boner spooning, like because you can only get a semi.
No trouble there.
So you're saying Neal's rock hard.
Go ahead, Ava. Go ahead.
Like so Neal doesn't have any. There's no boner spooning. Like he's just rock hard and just ready to fuck like doggy style and the whole thing.
Multiple times a day, yeah.
Wow. Jeez, now we know why they call him Nasty Neal. I just thought it was because he was.
Well, I do hours of cardio a day for the last 6-7 years. So
does he talk?
Up your endurance. Yeah.
Does he talk during sex?
Oh, this.
Oh,
yeah.
Like what kind of stuff does he?
Just like chit chat, or dirty?
Hey, did you see that? Did you see Rob Saw last night? It was pretty good.
Like what kind of
Actually, his voice is much deeper with me than when he's on the show.
Yeah,
like, it's way
his broadcast.
My natural voice is much different.
No, his broadcast voice is it's a downer, but he's got to fix that.
It's very high, like he yells kind of, and it goes high.
Yeah, and it
triggers. It's much
like,
deeper.
You just heard me arguing with him. Like he triggers me. Like the way his voice gets when it drives me insane.
In real life, it's much deeper, and honestly, like from the minute we started talking, like off, privately, it felt like, and this is cheesy, whatever, but it felt like we picked up on a conversation that we had already begun somewhere before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How did this get started?
Sounds romantic, but it's true.
It did get serious pretty fast.
Yeah, like how did this get started?
Well, I put in the chat that first of all, I like him. I like his personality, who he is and everything. And I've been watching, different shows throughout the Devilverse. I don't stick to like a show all the time every day. It's more to keep my mind off of work when I'm working. And I usually would watch like politics and news, and it's too much for me. So the Dabbleverse is mindless. So it's, it's like touching grass, except I'm at work. You know what I mean? So I had put in a chat that I would take him to dinner one time, and he kept saying when we were going to dinner, and he had actually made a joke about being a nut when he shaved his head. And I was like, I'm ghosting this person because I'm not in a dinner with a Nazi, right? But then he had clarified later in that show that he's just joking. And so I was up at like 4 a.m. on Saturday night 4 weeks ago. I was watching Love on the Spectrum. I love that show. And then I know
that explains it.
Look at this guy. Yeah.
And I'm a woman, you know what I mean? I'm just a girl that was watching it, whatever. I don't do Lifetime movies. I watch that. So I had followed him on Instagram, and that's my real account, Ava. I did have more pictures of myself on there, but when it started to be like people knew my name in the Dabbleverse, I actually pulled them down because I'm not looking for criticism. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to be judged. The Dabbleverse is not like women.
I understand that, but like my Instagram is private in a way I can control, and like there's a gajillion people that have tried to add me, and you can tell by looking that they're in the Dabbleverse, and they just never can see my private photos. So like you can kind of control that on Instagram. Can I ask you a question though? Because the reason that like I was suspicious that you're not a real person is, can you acknowledge to me that like, do you remember like those first like 4 months when I was going on John's show, like you would chat in and you had a complete different tone about you. I
haven't changed my tone. I haven't.
You don't feel like you. Go ahead.
No. What I was trying to do actually was kind of double team him with you, but try to be polite about it, like about the strikes, right? So I would try to tell him like first I said, again, I don't think he's legally in the right, but that's just an opinion and I'm entitled to it, but he screams. Okay.
Sure.
So then I switched and said, beyond that, I think it's wrong. It's just wrong to do the strikes. And then he was mad about it, but then he listened to you saying the same thing and reversed them. And I literally super chatted him and said, I'm so, I'm proud of you when you can listen to someone and learn, trying to be positive. And, I don't know what happened. He flew off the handle, but I'm not a negative person. Even when he yells at me, I just change the channel. I don't, you know what I mean?
I do. I guess, do you not, because I feel like you'd been challenged about the Shuli part of it and you reflexively defended him on it. I guess I don't understand how
I never defended Shuli. No, and Shuli knows. I've said, because he's read, even in his super chat, and I super chatted him once and said, listen, nobody can call me a Shuli fan. And if they were going to ask me, I said this to him. No, I said this on Tuki's show. And he played the clip and was like, what are you talking about? If they were to ask, like, if I was to say before I say, when I send a super chat, usually to any show, it's try to be positive about the show. If it's something that's nice or whatever, generally. And so even with Shuli's show, again, it helps me get through work. So I'll send in I want to be supportive. But when I called into Tuki, he asked me about Shuli, and I said, you can't call me a fan. And there's a million things I'd criticize him about. And then, Shuli played that clip and was like, what do you mean? Joking around. But I'm not a fan of anybody but Neal at this point.